Hello, everyone, and welcome to week two. I hope that you're all adjusting well to this class. This week, unlike last week, we're going to cover two chapters, chapters 2 and 3. So chapter 2 is again about some foundation of economics, some important concepts, and the highlight of the chapter would be circular flow, which basically shows us how a simple economy works. We're going to come back to this circular flow. In chapter 7, when we talk about the components of gross domestic product, or GDP. So this chapter is kind of related to chapter 7. Of course, in chapter 2, we're looking into a closed economy. And we will see that we make some assumptions to build up our model, but we will look into a more realistic version of the circular flow in chapter 7. So chapter 2, circular flow, is very, very important for you in the future. Chapter 3 is about demand and supply. Again, you probably heard about demand and supply, but it's kind of basic and foundation discussion in economics. It doesn't matter if you're taking micro or macro. So we talk about demand and supply, we define them, we put them together to define our equilibrium, and then we look into the changes at the equilibrium. And we'll see basically how the market reacts when you give different shocks to demand side of the market or supply side of the market. So as usual, you have an assignment. I got some emails last week from you guys about signing up for McGraw-Hill. If you have any technical issue with Connect, please contact the student support number that I put on the syllabus. So they are the best source in terms of technical issues. I'm not the best person. So I had some student who had already Connect accounts for their other courses, so they have some problem signing in. Every time that they sign in, they could just see the previous courses that they had. These are the issue that I'm not able to resolve, or at least I do not have the knowledge for that. So it would be great if you contact Connect. Make sure you are getting your, even if I can see that some of you are using the free trial, which is absolutely okay, but just keep in mind the free trial will expire in 14 days. So you need to purchase Connect if you want to continue doing the assignments, taking the midterm exam, final exam. You will have an access to electronic textbooks. So make sure that you purchase your access code as soon as you have the financial resources. Our discussion 1 is open today, and it will be closed on January 30th, which is next Monday. So you have 1 week. To find the discussion, you need to go to collaboration tab and click on discussion. And to start a discussion, first of all, I ask you a question in discussion for each discussions on the discussion board. So the first thing you need to do is to respond to that question. When you respond and post your answers, you should be able to see other students' responses. So you have to start your own post to be able to see other people's posts. You can post only one time for me. Remember, there's a word limit for both your responses and the second part of your assignments, which I'm going to explain in a second. So your response should not be less than 200 words without your citation. If you are using internet, you have to cite your resources for me, okay? Do not copy and paste. Use your own language, okay, in your responses. To get the full credit, so when you respond to my question, you get 50 points. And then to get the full credit, you need to go back to the discussion board and leave at least 2 feedback for your friends in class, okay? And those feedbacks should not be less than 100 words, okay? So then you will get the full credit for that. So if you are posting your answers today, make sure you go back and check everybody's answers, because some students post their answers for the end of the week. So you don't want to lose 50 points. So make sure you mark your calendar that I have to go back to the discussion board and leave responses for my friends in class. That's the best way that you can get engaged with other students in this online setting, honestly. And you learn when you read others' responses, okay? So you have that, you have assignments. Remember, our homework number 1 on Connect is from chapter 1 and 2, so it was open last week, but you also have second homework from chapter 3 this week. And since this is an 8-week class, so start thinking about your papers and just let me know if you have any question. Okay, have a great week, and I will talk to you soon. Reach out to me again if you have any question. Okay, have a good week.